opportunity to be a part of this, so I really think this is great. I think it's a great avenue for everybody to come out in the community and support our president. I'm very happy to be a part of this. I see things differently because I'm a comedian. So the stuff that I say, you might not think the same way, but I'm going to share it anyway. When President Obama first got elected, I was excited. I was very excited, but I was scared. Because having a black president, you know, I know pretty much everybody thought, is he going to last? I was scared. I said, oh, Lord, he going to get shot. Then he made the first month, and I was like, hey, there's hope. He might just make it. But you know that you gotta respect the man. You know he's got God behind him. And you know that because he don't even use his security. He just stand forward. He be over here, security over there. They can't even find him half the time. You know it's bad when the president's security, a rapper's security is better than the president's security. He needs some help. He needs to go talk to 50 Cent. I like it. How many people watched the debate the other night? Woo! How many of y'all thought he was this close to cussing? I said, boy, he's gonna cuss. And then all of a sudden you go see the station just cancel out. We interrupt this program. He was close too. I like President's walk though. Anybody like his walk? That's swag. Kind of look like he got static clean at the bottom of his pants. It's not what I said, Romney. That's what I said. He was smiling, but he wanted to say some words. I ain't gonna tell you the words that I thought he was gonna say. Not only am I happy that we have a black president because the people, not to say the people, but all the elders that strive and struggle throughout the years to make a difference, like my mom, the late Miss Cannon. And I sat down and I talked with my mom, and I said, how do you feel about having a black president? And she looked and she was like, well, I never thought I'd see it in my lifetime. You know. And she really didn't go into it about it, which, you know, because she always instilled in us, the one thing that they cannot take from you is your education. She said, if you get in here, no matter what they take from you, they can't take that. So she always instilled in us to be better and get our education and strive to do something better. I always thought that was good. Also thought, if you ever came to our house, you would have thought that President Obama was my uncle. My mom had so many pictures of President Obama in the house. You know, because I thought the three greatest people in our house used to be Martin Luther King, JFK, and Jesus. Well, there's a fourth person at the table now. It was Barack. I get it. I was happy. We need a president that's strong. And we all was thinking the same thing. We all was hoping once he passed, not getting shot. We was like, okay, now what are you going to do for us? You know? And a lot of us, black people, we was like, okay, most people was just on it because he was black. But that's not good enough. You have to know what he's doing for us. Because a lot of y'all work with a lot of black people that you don't even like. So it's not about the color of you. It's about what you do. It's about your ethics. It's about your principles. It's about your belief. So once he started doing things, and it's very hard to put a person in a position that has been ran down for so many years. It's been ran down, and then you give him the position. Okay? Here's an example. Have you ever had somebody fix your car that wasn't really a mechanic? You know, you got that uncle that he can fix some stuff, but you gotta really kind of watch him. You know, he'll fix your car, but he gonna give you some instructions on how to drive it now. Well, I got your car fixed for you, nephew, but you might want to lift up the hood and take the battery cables off. That's just if you want to ride today somewhere else. That's the kind of position they put Barack Obama in. You know, it was already ran down, and then they wanted him to fix it. Okay, he can fix it, but he's going to need time to fix it. You got to give him time to fix it, you know. So that's what everybody, and they was like, well, he's not doing this, and he's not doing that. Think about it. If you had a job that the last person just messed up, and now you got to fix everything, you're going to need time. And some of the things that he's fixing is very important. That helps us out a great deal. Right now, we're not so clinched as far as sending troops overseas. We getting them back home. You know, that's a big thing. Right now, we're not facing the war on Bin Laden. Remember Bin Laden? He used to make a video every month. This is what I'm going to do, America. If you don't agree, what I'm going to do is this. They could never find him. Every month he came out with another video. Last month I said it. Then they put Barack on the case. Barack got stood up in front of America at the podium. He was like, okay, that's about enough of the videos, partner. I'm not even going to send all my troops over there. I'm going to send a couple of my homies from over there in Southside Chicago. I'm going to tell them that you owe me money. We're going to get you. And he got it. Now the whole country is at ease again. Because when he says he's going to do something, he delivers. And this is what we got to back. We got to back somebody when they say they're going to do something, they deliver. I also like Barack because he believes in the children, our future. Like one of the guest speakers was talking about. He's talking about the children right now, the kids that's in high school. He's talking about their future right now. And I don't know how many of y'all right now got kids that's in school, grandchildren, anybody that you want to have a future. We need to really pay attention to this kind of stuff. Because we're so influenced, our children, we're so influenced by everything. Music, video, all kinds of stuff. And we let these influences take over us. You know, and we have really good kids, but it's the image that they're showing us that we don't think that they're good. You see all these kids with the pants sagging, the underwear showing. I saw a kid the other day, pants were sagging, underwear showing. And I told him, I said, hey, that's not ladylike. You need to put it on. I have children, so I really pay attention to how we want our futures to be. And I want my kids to go to college. You know, how many of y'all want our kids to go to college? So we have to back a president that does that, because I'm struggling right now on my kids' college funds. And by the rate I'm going, they ain't gonna see college too soon. So I need a president that backs education. I need a president that backs church. I'm not trying to get religified on you right now, but we have separated ourselves from church and state. We have separated ourselves from schools and God. Remember we used to come to school, they used to pledge allegiance, they used to stand up, they used to be proud. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands. One nation under what? Under God. But then they quickly took that out of there. So now where do we stand? We stand alone. And it's hard to stand without God, trust me. Oh, it's hard to stand without God. How many of y'all believe it's hard to stand without God? Always give you examples. Have you ever done something and you thought you was doing it on your own until you messed up? Who was the first person you called? Oh, Lord, if you get me out of this one. I swear I'm going to church on Sunday. Oh, Lord, if I stop going up, I swear I ain't going to drink no more. I swear. So we need to get back to being a friend of God, because then God will be back to being a friend of us. When we separate ourselves from Him, we're in a whole different boat. So I think that everybody, we should really look, and we not should only look at the president for what he stands for, but look at the person that's backing him. Because behind every good man is a good what? Oh, Michelle is putting in work. She ain't just sitting back being pretty. Oh, she's doing work. You see her at the end of the debate, she came and hugged that man. She did good. Not just don't cuss, but you did good. Come on, man. She's backing her man. So we have to listen to her because she's making a plan. She's making a statement. You got to listen to her too.
Yeah. 30 seconds. Sorry.
So I'm glad I just gave you a piece of me today, and I encourage everybody to tell somebody to vote, because it not only affects you, it affects me, it affects my kids, it affects us all. So when I leave with this, I want everybody to say, as the president would say, yes we can. Yes we can.